You are now listening to Nexxlegacy Radio, a radio station for the people.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the final Ladies Night Radio on Nexxlegacy. I am your host, Sanaya Jor, and my lovely co-host is in the building as well. Hey, Mama.
Diva Ebony D on the spot, on the grind. But it may be the last show, but it's a legacy, baby. It's a legacy.
Absolutely. And I couldn't think of how to end it on a better note. We have the owner of HFL Magazine in the building, Mr. Kevin Forrest, a.k.a. K4S, as well as the very first Vision of Beauty, Ms. Kenya Thomas, is also in the building. And this is just going to be an epic night. HFL Magazine is going on its third year. The biggest thing about HFL Magazine is a magazine that celebrates and appreciates women of all shapes and sizes. It's a magazine that's about artists, but my biggest thing is that it's supportive to black women. It's the first magazine that I've seen that doesn't have all these crazy ratchet pictures, and it's all about showcasing classy African-American women and, women of all shapes and sizes and nationalities. And I'm so happy to have both of these amazing people on. So I'm about to unleash your mics right now. Miss Kenya Thomas is in the building. Hey, Mama.
Hola. Hi, how you guys doing?
Good. And Mr. K4S, Kevin Forrest, is also in the building. Yeah. Welcome to Ladies Night, both of you. How are you?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
We're good.
Great.
Oh, my goodness, 3 years. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's a long time.
It's gone by so fast, too. I feel like it went by so fast.
Wow.
I know, it's insane because, people probably wondering, well, why in the world are we talking about this magazine? So what happened was I was commissioned to do a piece for a fabulous New Jersey designer, Polo the Fur King, 3 years ago. And he was like, by the way, no pressure, but it's going to be in a magazine. I'm like, okay. So my biggest thing is, okay. And I'm like, what's the name of the magazine? He said HFL. I'm like, what does that stand for? Hustlers for Life. Well, I'm just thinking of all the other things that Hustlers stand for, and I'm just like, oh, Lord, okay. Let there be one picture I can show my parents. That's all I ask for, one picture I can show my parents. and so I get this magazine, and it's just amazing. And I still have that copy specifically, but I have every other copy after that, and it's something that I talk about when I go to meetings with models. And I've had an ad in this magazine since 2012, as well as I've also had a feature. And so when I was thinking about what I wanted to do for my last show, I was like, I have to celebrate HFL. It comes out next week on the 21st, by the way, so make sure y'all get your copy.
Next Monday. Yep.
Yes. So I guess my first question would be for Mr. K4S. With everything that you've done, what in the world inspired you to do a magazine?
Well, it's funny how it all came about because, when I first got in the whole entertainment thing, it was a lot of crab in the barrel kind of mentality. Like you couldn't really find someone that wanted to interview you. I had to basically, beg people to get on music, and things of that nature in order to even kind of establish myself. So I said to myself, I needed to create an avenue for people that have that focus and that drive, but don't have the opportunity because they're surrounded by the crab in the barrel mentality. And that's where HFL kind of came from.
That's what's up. And Miss Kenya, so what got you started when it came to modeling?
I really didn't even choose modeling. If you see me, you see pictures, like candid pictures of me, and I'm wearing like combat boots. I don't even look like a typical model when I'm not modeling. I hate wearing heels. So I honestly feel like it kind of chose me. I got into it, and it came so easy to me. And for the first time, it was something that I became passionate about. It made me such a better person because all of the craziness I was doing when I was a teenager it stopped, and because of modeling and getting to where I was trying to go. And I think when I realized I was starting to influence other people in a good way, that's when it was like confirmation for me. I was like, oh, you have a purpose now.
Right.
So, so that's what I love about it now, and that's what I love about HFL magazine. Because I thought the same thing. Like I heard the name, and I was like, oh, what is it about? I'm sure I probably got on KF's nerves because I would ask him 1,000,001 questions, like, oh, what is it about? What content does it contain? Like, I was probably annoying as all outdoors, but when you.
No.
It's the energy you get when you run into someone and you just know something good's going to come from it. I think there wasn't really, it was a beginning idea and there wasn't really much to show for at first because it was just being put together. But, it's just the energy that he had. And, you can feel that when like minds and like energies come together. You can feel it as something good. And it absolutely blows my mind not only where he's at, but where I'm at now. And to see each other progress after all these years, I think it's so dope.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Kenya, she responded to a casting call, and I was like, okay, she's cute for what she got going on. And so I was like, oh, all right, she got a couple of things going on. But then when I actually had a conversation with her, it was like, oh, she's got that drive. This girl's going to be the it factor. You know what I mean? And so it was like, definite. I had this is the first Vision of Beauty. I went to my staff. I was like, give her 8 pages. I don't care. Whatever you got to give her like 8 pages. It doesn't matter.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we definitely hit it off the first time we spoke. I think when we finally spoke, it was just like confirmation. I was like, I like them. That's
right. Definitely. Miss Diva Ebony B, what are your questions so far?
Oh, my God, I just want to say I'm so proud. Peace Queen and Peace King for doing your things and just, striving and taking care of your business and hustling for life. I mean, that's very, very catchy. That's probably what is this all about? It makes you want to know more. But my question is, when you're interviewing and when you're sitting down with people, what do you consider to be a hustler for life? Because a lot of people really have a misunderstanding. So before you put people in your magazine, what are a couple of things that you are looking for that consider them to be a hustler for life?
Well, first and foremost, you're definitely right. A lot of people have, a misconception. And I guess it's not really a misconception per se. It's like the idea of the hustler is so negative. Someone that's grimy and doing underhanded things to get from point A to point B. So what I did was I kind of created a double meaning, because the hustler is just someone who's willing to do and die for what they believe in. You know what I mean? To make things happen. And so that for me is the prime criteria, because if you look at the progression of HFL magazine, outside of the people that, that end up on the covers and they've got themselves established already and things like that, everyone that is inside from a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 6 months ago, whatever the case may be, these people have gone on to become superstars in their own right. Miss Kenya Thomas is definitely a prime example of that.
Absolutely.
I'm in Times Square eating a hot dog, you know what I mean? And I'm looking up and I'm like, is that Kenya on the billboard? Am I bugging right now? Do I see on the billboard? Last time I checked, she was on cable access television. I don't know what. But what I really look for is that mentality and that focus, because the legacy of HFL really depends on the content. If I pull people out or pick people out and I say, okay, this person, is someone that you need to know about. 2 years from now, I want people to remember that HFL truly introduced them to this person, and that's how we've been rolling.
Yeah.
That is absolutely amazing. And one more question. For HFL, what is your long-term vision for the magazine? What's the next level for the magazine that you, after all this hard work that you put in, and what is your long-term vision? You're 3 years in now, so you got 2 more years before you reach the 5-year mark. So what is your long-term vision?
I mean, long-term vision really is to get the print publication, from being independently distributed to like a mass production level, where you can walk into your Walmart or your Kroger's or whatever, and you got Jet Magazine, The Source, XXL, and then you got HFL Mag. That's really where I want to see that publication go, and it's just allowed me to even dream bigger, and create a brand for the HFL phenomenon, where then I want to see radio for that. I want to see a television network. I want to see all of these different things, kind of just branch it all out into a media division. But for the magazine itself, definitely seeing the print publication in stores, that's the long-term goal.
That's definitely what's up, and with that vision and with that goal, it's going to happen. You ain't got this far. It's definitely going to happen, and it sounds like you got everything lined up. Peace, Queen Kenya, thank you for coming on to Ladies Night, and thank you for being a lady. That's what I want to say.
Thank you. You guys have been so awesome to me and just received me so well, upon meeting me, and I'm really grateful for all you guys.
Oh, most definitely. You're paving the way for a lot of women, young girls, that's coming up in the industry. What's 2 things that you would advise them to do, stepping into modeling, so they can, 2 good choices that they can make to make sure they got solid heels in the modeling industry, I would say?
Well, for me, a lot of people who know me personally know I'm extremely spiritual, probably the biggest weirdo they know. I always tell people, don't try to force something to happen. I feel like you have to align your actions, your thoughts, and your words, and trust the universe. You know what you want. Keep on moving, and the universe will lead you there. And trust that it'll happen, because it will. And don't try to keep anyone else from their blessings. We're not that powerful. All you're doing is affecting the opportunities that come your way. When you help other people win, you'll end up winning in turn. Always. So it's, teamwork makes the dream work. Don't try to hold anyone back. They're not keeping you from where you're trying to go. Just don't look at it as a competition. Even though it's modeling and it's a competitive field, it's not a competition. No, none of it's a competition. The next thing I would say, and this is actually what I'm kind of going through now, is being yourself and not having to feel like you need to be what everyone else needs you to be. The world needs our talent. There's only one of us. If you're trying to be someone else, well, there's already someone else, and they're better at being them than you are. So, be yourself. And it's hard, especially when you're in a field where you have to be a chameleon, and your paycheck depends on how well you can be something else. Then especially when you start to grow a little bit of a fan base and they want you to be a certain way, it's very easy to get lost in that. And that's where that's where I'm at. And so that's why I'm trying to focus spiritually and get myself together so I can come back and be like, okay, look, I know what you guys know me for. I know what you want me to be, but, this is me. And if you really don't like that, then you don't like Kenya. And I appreciate that you love my work, but at the end of the day, I'm still a human being also. You're
absolutely right about that, about being yourself. And I always say that to deny, teamwork make the dream work. It's about being a team and be yourself. And, even when, I came into radio and doing my thing, they like, oh, even my family was like, oh, you're going to be the next Wendy Williams and the next such and such. I said, no, I just want to be the first Ebony B. I don't want to be anybody else. I just want to be the first Ebony B, and that's what I'm going to be. Second question, networking. I know that you go to networking events and network socials and network this and network that and network this. What is one of your favorite things about networking? And when you do decide to network with somebody or attach your brand to them or do business with them, what is one thing that you're looking for?
Is it me or KF?
No, you, Kenya.
Okay.
Sorry.
To me, sorry, I was just like, I don't know if I should answer that. To me, the biggest thing for me is feeling. I'm like I said before, outside of what I do, like spiritually, everything moves me. So there's been, like, for instance, I just met with MTV a couple of weeks ago for a show, and the last meeting that I had with them, my stomach was turning in knots, and I was like, this isn't a good idea. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? It's one thing to be nervous, but you just should not be doing this. And I just had to back out of it because I just felt my spirit would not let me do it. It would beat me up the whole way through if I decided to go on with it. So, you know, I met people who didn't have anything established, but, you know, their energy was so great. I was like, you know, give them some time, and they're going to be something really big. Let me be a part of it now. And, oh, you know, above all else, you know, let's be honest, even if I don't fully believe in your vision right now, I'll always make it a point to tell you how much I do support what you do because, you know, when I first started modeling, I'm going to be real honest with you guys now. When I first started modeling, I just dropped out of college. I was working the night shift at Waffle House, and I was on probation. So, I tell people, trust me, if I can get to where I'm at, there's no excuse. You can get there too because I was going through it. I was going through it. Like I said, modeling made me the best person I could possibly be. But, you know, no one believed in me when I first started. And I don't blame them because I was a hot mess back then. But, you know, seeing where I'm at now, if you notice a lot of people that do come back in contact with me, they're like, you came a long way. And I'm like, I know. And that's probably why a lot of people, I came a long way. I'm telling you, if you would have known me back when I was a teenager, totally different Kevin. And I think that's a lot of what keeps me grounded in the work that I do, you know, because I know what it feels like to have absolutely nothing. Even your future is in jeopardy because you don't know how it's going to end out. You know, I know what it feels like to have the lowest amount. So, you know, I don't let this affect me. So energy is everything, regardless of, you can be rich and have a terrible energy and it's crap, but you can have nothing and you're just waiting on that opportunity that, you know what I mean, to present itself. So, yeah, that's the biggest thing with networking with me.
That's what's up. That's amazing, and I'm just so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for just keep thriving. And tough times make their own people, and that's how it's supposed to be. You know, so, you know, good job on that, and that just inspired me to go even more harder in what I'm doing, because Diva could have been on probation a long time ago. Thank you, Jesus, for saving me. Even today, thank you for saving me. But I'm very proud of you. And tonight, I'm going to throw it back to you, Queen. It's Ladies' Night. Hey.
Hey. Yeah, it's Ladies' Night Radio on Nexxlegacy. If you guys want to talk to Kay Perez or Miss Kenya Thomas, you can dial us at 949-270-5912. That's 949-270-5912. The call lines are lighting up. ICU 904, we will definitely get to you in a bit. The area codes are all over the map. This is awesome. So I have a question. It applies to both of you. You can figure out which one wants to answer it first. As an African-American in this industry, what has been your biggest struggle?
Kenya, I'm going to let you have the floor first. Go ahead. You got that.
To me, I think there's definitely a struggle with media's perception of what beauty is. You know, I would think I'm a fairly confident person. You know, we all have our hang-ups of different things, but we can't ignore the fact that light skin, long hair, you know what I mean, that's kind of what's promoted as the standard of beauty. So when I first started modeling, especially when the natural hair thing wasn't really a movement yet. No one was wearing their hair natural, really. I was so insecure about it because my agency made me chop my hair off because I was the only African-American model with natural hair. All the other models had, you know, perm, straight processed hair. And the comments I used to get at first, because remember, I was still on probation at this time, so no one really, like, respected my craft yet, and everyone was like, oh, they have you out here looking a hot mess. And it kind of, it stayed with me. And I was a teenager at that time, so I struggled with that a lot. And, so, I mean, at this point, I still have my little hang-ups, but for the most part, I'm pretty confident in where I'm at as far as that goes. The other thing is, it's not talked about much, but there is a lot of prejudice and, a little bit of racial, we'll use the word preference, in the modeling industry.
Right.
There's plenty of jobs where I've went and auditioned, and they were like, well, we already have enough black models. We don't need more. Like, we already hit our quota. You know what I mean? And they wouldn't even let me audition. I remember there was one show. This one was probably the one I still talk about to this day. It was when I first came to Atlanta, and it hurt my feelings because this particular show had, models of a lighter complexion in it, and I was told that I wouldn't be a good fit for the show because me being so dark would throw off the continuity of the show because all the rest of my Yep, it would throw the whole show off. And I cried and cried, so that's still something that still resonates to this day, So I think it's more so the perception of beauty. That's kind of like the biggest struggle for me.
That show suck anyway. How you gonna throw
Yeah,
off the show with one
right? Exactly.
Show
How you
sucks.
gonna throw off the
Even
continuity of the
said
show? That's some ignorant racist mess. Like, that's just some bull. I'm so sorry. That's just
it
wrong.
hurts so bad.
Queen, you
And
tell
that's
me
why
about that show in the chat room, okay? You tell me about that show in the private room. We're going to make some noise for that.
What?
Tell Diva about that.
Now, is that the show that led to probation? I mean, is that what led to probation? Like, that's
Right.
like,
Snapped on the people at the daggone show.
Probably was, too.
I'm telling you, so I think that's why I'm so particular in how I do things and why I'm so encouraging to people because I know what it feels like, and I'm sure it won't be the last. You start to realize, the higher up you go and the more money you start dealing with, it only gets worse from there, to be honest.
Right.
So we have to stop tearing each other down. That's the one thing about our race we have to work on. We don't build each other up, and we're so quick to tear each other down, so quick. So I just make it a point to, if I see my fellow brown girl, I'm on it. Like, I'm telling her how beautiful she is, how much I love her kinky textured hair. You know what I mean? All the things that she can do, how powerful we are. I'm on it. That's my main thing.
Right. And Mr. K-Fest, before you answer, I have somebody that wants to have a question real quick. I got the 904. You are on Ladies Night Radio with Kevin Forrest and Kenny Thomas. Who is this?
Miss Paparazzi.
oh,
Hey,
what's going on?
How are you?
I'm awesome. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good. Doing good. What's going on, Miss Pop?
Hey, darling. Hey, Kay. Nothing much. Hot in the city of Florida. I was listening to the model in State Party.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just in Florida. Shout out to Florida.
Yes, it was raining and then it got hot. Then it was raining and it got hot and it got hotter.
Oh yes, I was on St. Augustine Beach, and the weather was ridiculous out there.
Now, see, I was just at St. Augustine Sunday down at the Conch House.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we were in the same place then. We were definitely in the same place.
Yes, I love the Conch House.
Definitely. I appreciate you calling, Miss Pop. I appreciate the support. Miss Paparazzi done a lot of photography, you know what I mean? And a lot of the people that are featured in HFL have gotten the chance to be in front of her lens. She's done a few things for the mayor. She's always supported me for years, and I appreciate it for real.
Thank you. I just got a chance to shoot Bootsy, little Bootsy and Webby, Ben shot Webby. But Bootsy was in town, and he gave an awesome show. He really did. The crowd didn't support much, but, the city didn't come out and support much. But he really gave a awesome show. By me being a photographer, I've been in the venues and seen, Jeezy and Plies and 8-Ball and MJG and all these people perform, but Boosie stepped his game up. He really did. He did an awesome show.
That's what's up.
Congratulations. Congratulations on your success.
Well, I hope he do right. That's the thing, you know, like everybody talks about Chris Brown. I hope Chris Brown do right. You know, they embraced him. The first time he got locked up and he got out, they embraced him. So now they're embracing him again after all his foolishness. Now let's see what he does next.
Right. He messes up again. He might as well just quit at this point because, oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Then you do something else, she might have just quit. Don't do nothing else.
Right. If
you know what? Chris Brown is young.
I mean, he's young, but keeps on screwing up. Like if he after all of this, and he will embrace him again, and he screws up again, like you know what, we gonna have to let you chill out for a few years, and then maybe you can come back.
He needs like a personality rehabilitation or something.
Seriously. Hey,
it's kind of sad because it looks like it's kind of working for Chris Brown. I'm gonna go do something stupid again.
I mean that kind of marketing seems to work for celebrities though, for whatever reason. Like
he's the bad boy. He's the bad boy in the industry right now, and everybody's looking at that. You understand? Especially the females. The females like, okay, Chris Brown, bad boy, tat it up. He's grown up. He has to dance smooth. He has sex appeal. You know, I'm 43 years old now. I rock with Chris Brown. You know, I love his music. The boy is talented. It's just like R. Kelly. When R. Kelly was going through his legal problems.
I'm a bad
what did we do?
Man.
What did we do? We embraced
it, and he was ashamed of it. That's what he said. Every time I
said R. Kelly, I'm gonna let it be that. Because I have a different view about R. Kelly, but you know, that's because I live here.
Yeah,
you know what? I tell everybody.
Come out with a gospel album. You ever realize that? Every time R. Kelly gets in trouble, he come out with a gospel inspiration song. Every time he does.
He dropped a gospel inspirational song, and then he dropped the hottest R&B album, Black Panties.
Right.
How do you do that? You do a gospel inspirational song to get you over.
I mean, there's no denying. I mean, he's talented. You know, like 20 years, like he's talented.
We're not saying he's not talented.
He's a genius.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I
you can't deny greatness.
My daughter, but
you can't deny greatness when it comes down to R. Kelly.
Right.
You can't. You want to still go to shop with somebody, keep that person. Don't videotape it. But, you know, his music, it is what it is.
Right.
His music is what it is. So I thank you for, I had to call in and support. KF has supported me in my photography. I'm like the underdog in the city of Jacksonville, the only black female event photographer that goes hard in the paint with a lot of male photographers. I have a history here, so not from here, but you know, I when they say, "Oh, who's coming to the arena?" Miss Paparazzi going to be in the building. You know, I'm a shine.
Well, that's what's up. Before you get out of here, let people know where they can find you at, Mama.
I don't have a Twitter. I have an Insta and a Facebook. I just can't tweet. That's just like boring to me. Instagram is Paparazzi Photography, POPARAZZI Photography, FOTOGRAPHY.
Okay.
Yeah. And Facebook is Miss Paparazzi Photography.
Awesome. That's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you so much for calling in, Mama.
Y'all have a blessed evening. Keep doing what you're doing. Big ups to you. Much success.
All right. Appreciate it.
Good night.
Good night. All right, we got another caller from the 904-415. You are on Ladies Night Radio with Kay Forrest and Kenya Thomas. Who is this?
Hey, y'all. This is Monica Monet. How y'all doing?
Hey, how are you?
Hey.
What's going on?
Chris Brown is fine, too. Well, hey, what's going on?
Appreciate you calling in, Miss Monica Monet. Definitely one of the premier soul singers in Jacksonville. A feature in HFL magazine this year. She got a new single out as well. You know, and she's always been supporting me since my days of my promo days, rooftop garden parties. She was out there. So you know, before there was an HFL magazine, she was out there. So I got a lot of love for her. I appreciate you, Mo.
Same here. Appreciate you too, and for your support and love you show everyone. You know, all one love. You know.
Definitely.
What you guys talking about? I heard about Chris Brown.
Oh, yeah.
That situation.
Yeah,
He's getting locked up.
Oh, did he get locked up, or did he get, like, they were letting him go?
He's out.
Oh, yeah. Well, we know he won't stay in there too long.
Right.
Too long. He's a bad boy, but I hope he, realize that at the end of the day that, you have to get older. And I just think when you're younger and stuff, go through that, but when you're younger and you're a superstar and you're in the cameras, it's a lot worse. So he's just going through his growing pains, but yeah.
Right.
I'll be a cougar for that, though.
I think when you don't get a chance to ground yourself, like you become famous so fast, you don't have that time to build that character yet. I think it gets a little bit hard to handle it when you have everything at your disposal. Everyone wants to do everything for you. You're that person.
Right.
So, I think if he was just so young and it happened so overnight for him. So, now it's kind of, that character is going to have to develop, but how it happens, it's on him.
Yeah. I agree with you on that. Just growing pains, we do some stupid stuff that is not all over TV,
Right.
Exactly.
Until we get older, yeah.
Right.
I'm not perfect. Like, some ratchet stuff does happen in my life. Don't get me wrong.
But it ain't all over TV.
It's not all over TV,
You're not on TMZ where Harvey's talking about, you just seen Kenya out and about. And did she just punch that girl in the face?
Wait a second.
Mr. Rafi would be taking pictures, and Mr. Forrest would have it in HML magazine, like, hey, check this out.
Oh, that's
exactly.
No doubt. That's exclusive right there.
Right.
I do have a question.
763, I see you. 630, I see you. 904, I see you. 904, I see you. We'll definitely get to your call in a little bit. The call lines are lighting up. Y'all got some mad love coming. This is amazing. This is Ladies Night Radio with the owner of HFL Magazine, Kevin Forrest, and international model, Miss Kenya Thomas. So, this is really dope.
I got a question tonight.
This is awesome.
And what was your question?
Where do you go to get information or inquire about getting into HFL magazine? How would I go about submitting, or how do I contact you about getting in the magazine?
Okay. Well, actually, I have a website, k4sent.com, because the full brand is K4S Entertainment, then HFL Magazine is actually a part of K4S Entertainment Media Division. So K4SENT.com, pretty much every page has a contact us link, which is submit at K4SENT.com or info at K4SENT.com. And then my assistant will get back to whoever.
So that's K4SENT.com.
Yeah, like K4Sent. .com. So, yep.
Thank you.
Cool. We got a call from the 904 that wants to say hello. Hold on, wait, wrong person. Wait, I'm sorry, the 763. 763, you are in the building. Who is this?
This is Big Mike.
Hi.
Big Mike, what's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Chillin', how are you?
I'm pretty good. I called in to show support to my girl Denaya. She's always supporting me in my radio show on Saturday night, so I figured I would definitely make sure I let her know that I tune in all the time and check it out. I'm sorry this is y'all last show or whatever, you know what I'm saying, because y'all kind of interesting. You're a little, got a lot of stuff going on.
Yes, this is the Chicago fam. What's good? Thank you so much for calling in. You're absolutely awesome. He just started his radio show 3 weeks ago and killing the game. I'm like, how is every single artist I hear dope? Like, I've never heard this before. This is amazing. So, but I think City Rocks is the best, and he's showcasing the best in our city, and that is what is so super dope. That's why I say CFOO, because he rocks. Love him to death.
Thank you. I think it's harder to do the show the way that you guys were doing it because there's no music. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you guys like are able to talk and hold an audience's attention for your whole show length, and that's pretty impressive. I haven't been able to do that. I use music.
You can do it.
You can do it. Keep
looking at it. Because he can talk. Oh, he can talk. So you can do it. There's no problem. You can do it. And we got a lot to talk about because we got this crazy city. So, yeah, you can do it. It's definitely possible.
Yeah, the magazine, though. The last caller answered the last caller answered my question already. So now I know where I got to go to see how I can go about getting on the website.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Just submit at k4sent.com. And, my assistant will get back to you in 24 to 48 hours. So you can submit for photography, for a feature. If you're a writer, you have an opinion, and I think that is dope. It could definitely end up on the website, in the magazine. Definitely submit something.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Well, I just wanted to let you guys know I'm definitely listening. I'm going to be here for the whole show. If I ain't online, I'm going to be on this phone. So either way it goes, I'm still here. Keep it up, man. Y'all making me laugh, talking about breezy ass. He keep crazy.
Breezy. That's what's up. Much love, fam.
So I'm here. Y'all.
Alrighty. And 630, who is this? Alrighty. And 630.
Hey, Diva. How are you?
How are you?
I'm awesome. I'm just calling in. Colleen, showing you some love to my diva girl.
Oh, my God, Colleen, that's awesome. Hey, Mama. Sorry, Soundcheck is in the building. Hey.
Hola. Hola, how are you? It's a wonderful show. I'm looking at it. I'm listening to the show. I'm checking you guys all out. It's wonderful. And just beautiful show. The magazine is really cool. I like what it's about. And the modeling story freaked me out because I checked out her page and she's gorgeous.
Isn't she? Oh, my goodness. Absolutely beautiful. I was like, seriously? How y'all not going to want Kenya? Like, what are you thinking?
And I love her spiritual because, I'm all about the spirituality. And I was like, oh, my God, I love that woman. She's amazing.
Thank you, baby. Yes. Colleen has been such an amazing supporter. We actually started working together because she used to work with North Rock 360, and so we connected through that. And then we were working with Danny when he was doing a solo career in music, and we killed that, almost 10,000 downloads with us promoting.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? And now Danny's doing the photography. And I'm hoping he calls in. If not, you need to yell at him real quick, because he's actually the one that did that has done the photography for my first. He did the first Joy photography, and then he also did the photography for my ad featuring Delilah Torres, who was an amazing Chicago model. So.
You've been definitely with my company, Star Sounds, and all my artists that I've worked with. You've been more than our #1 supporter, with North Rock, with Trainwreck, whatever I had going on, you always supported me. And I just wanted to call in and show you love and tell you I love you and I appreciate you, and you're doing amazing, and I'm so proud of you and all that you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness.
You're welcome, and I love
it.
It's taken me 3 years, but hey.
I know you work with the best in the business. What are you talking about?
Well, that's we are changing. Star Sounds is changing gears. I'm out of the artist management momager phase of my life right now. I'm being momager. going to stick to being
mom. The momagers, mompreneurs. I'm one.
Don't mess with your kids.
Right.
No. And I'm gonna and we're about to open up a new school, and we'll be focusing on music business, and DJing, production, and Ableton. And so yeah, I got my hands full, but the artist realm, I'll always be there to consult and what have you. But I think I'm retiring the momager hat for the time being. But I'll always, you're always in my, where you're one of my closest friends. I love you, and I'm proud of you, and I just want to call you and say hi.
That's what's up. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much.
And everyone on this show this evening is very inspiring, and I hope you guys all do well in your endeavors, and HFL, keep doing your thing, and you have an awesome magazine, and you're Miss Girlfriend, beautiful. You're beautiful, soul inside and out, and don't ever let anyone tell you different.
Thank you.
That's what's up. Thank you, Colleen. Love you, Mama.
Bye, Diva.
Bye. All right, 949-537. You are on Ladies Night Radio. Who is this? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, who is this?
This is Joe.
Oh, Breezy, what's going on?
Hi, Kev. Finally, I got through.
Yeah, it's a busy night.
Just call every time like nobody.
Right.
Yeah.
I appreciate you calling in, Mama. Joe's actually the next Vision of Beauty in the upcoming anniversary issue coming out on Monday.
Nice.
So,
Fellow Vision of Beauty. Hey, girl.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. I love it.
I'm in the mode right now. Oh, my God. Thank you, guys, for the opportunity.
There's no problem. And you made it easy. You made it easy. You got a beautiful spirit. You got a hustler mentality, and and you have the look. I mean, it was a no-brainer for me.
I love all of that off of one picture.
Well, no, remember, I saw you in person, though.
Oh, yeah, you did. You saw me on a bad note. It's okay.
That's the beautiful part about it. Like, even when we're not looking perfect, the imperfections is what's gorgeous. I've never seen you before, and I can tell that you were just a gorgeous person. I can tell already. I don't even have to see
you. I try to be, though. I mean, it's hard at times, but I try to keep my mind and try to stay humble. And it doesn't work too well, but...
we don't keep at it. Keep at it.
I'm trying. It's kind of like, even though I'm not out there, it's like I'm kind of getting a feel of what it would be like if I was to be mainstream or in the spotlight all the time. And I don't know if I can handle it.
I think the main thing for me is just staying grounded so much. Like I said, the point where, and Denaya and Kev, both of them are on my Facebook, and I'm constantly always talking about finding myself, grounding myself, and spiritual meditating. Like I said, the more you have to do and the more people want you to be something, it gets so easy for you to lose yourself. And I would be lying to you if you said you're not. You're going to lose yourself because you get caught up into all of this. But, like I said, just keep ahead, meditate if you can, pray, whatever works for you. And I like to stay around people who keep me humble. So, my friends are always quick to be like, look, girl, you ain't hot. Okay, calm down. You know what I mean? So, staying around people who can keep you humble, staying grounded, meditating, realizing that everything that you have, you can lose it just as fast as you get it.
Absolutely.
And I think when you keep that in mind, the humility, it doesn't go too far. It'll stay with you.
Oh, man. Those are, you know what, and I actually needed those words right now with everything that's going on and so much negative energy that's just around me right now. That's really good to hear. So,
yeah. Yeah, get the negative energy. You got to get away from you. Even if it's a family member, even if it's a best friend, boyfriend, whoever. You have to. You can't expect to live in a positive world with negative energy, right?
Exactly. Whatever you take in, that's what you're gonna get out. You know what I'm saying? If you're taking in nothing but negative energy, it's gonna consume you. You just have to be as positive as possible and surround yourself with people with a similar mindset.
Yeah. And girl, if you need some positive words, you need someone to vent to, you can always contact me. A Vision of Beauty need to stick together. And so
I mean, definitely looking for you on Facebook. I'm gonna send you a friend request ASAP.
yeah. If you don't have anyone positive around you, I'll be the first. So for sure.
See, done made friends through a radio connection. This is nice. I feel the love. But
that's dope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I just wanted to say, Kev, congratulations on your magazine.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you for featuring. What is the 100th edition of it?
Not quite. We're trying to get there, though. We're trying to get there. It looks like it because I go in.
What she's doing is she's foretelling. She's foretelling. That's what she's doing.
I'm just super excited to be featured in it. Oh my God.
Yeah, you deserve it. You definitely deserve it more than you realize. So.
Because I'm still trying to realize how this happened, but I'm not complaining. I'm like, thank you.
And you're gonna keep on wondering because I look back at all that I've done and I'm like, how did this even happen? It's never gonna go away. You're always gonna be amazed at how it happened because none of us really know how it happened. You never know how to make it happen. It just does. So just keep pushing, keep on moving, and you'll get there.
Right. Okay. Well, thank y'all. And maybe next time I won't be on hold for so long. My ears burning hot over here.
It's kind of crazy. You got to go through as the calls come in. So calls are coming in like crazy. So.
A lot of HFL love out there.
Yes, man. Yes, a lot of HFL love. That's what's up. Thank you, Mama, for calling in. Can't wait to see you in the next issue.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Bye, Joe.
949-469. Who is this? You are on Ladies Night Radio, K4S and Kenya Thomas. Who's in the building?
Did you say 904-469-5910?
Yeah. I didn't see the phone number, but yeah.
Well, damn. You can't do that.
Guys, how?
I'm goofy as hell right now. I'm just listening so hard. I couldn't even, hear the last three things that she said. I'm so glad that the real me finally parted because, man, I've been waiting trying to get off. No, this is Miss Angel. I'm calling to represent and show my boy Kev some love. Seriously.
What's going on, Angel? How you?
I am good, boy. I have been waiting, trying to get on so I could just call, congratulate you on your 3-year anniversary, man. Like I'm telling you, it was worth the wait, though. I'm just glad the Red Sea finally parted.
I appreciate it, definitely. Miss Angel was the Vision of Beauty also this year, so she's another fellow Vision of Beauty, Miss Angel, Angelica. She's definitely, one of the Vision of Beauties as well. I appreciate her.
I appreciate you too, honey. I really do, man. I mean, I've been listening to this show the entire night, and, man, I will say something, man. This has been, an awesome show. Y'all are, dope for real. Just hearing all the different topics that y'all are talking about, and then, even hearing, y'all encourage Joe just being that was sweet. I like to hear that. We need more of that in this world. So, I mean, continue to do your thing, seriously, all three of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Awesome. Hold on.
Well, I just wanted to show some love and some support. So wanted to let you know I'm here and I'm down with the HFL magazine movement forever. So definitely big ups to you, Kevin. Congrats. And we're going to have to turn up later, boy. We're going to have to turn up.
I
love saying drinking, boy.
I love how all the Visible Beauties are like gorgeous, but we have like the most awesome personalities ever.
It's awesome.
Exactly. I'm serious. We're gonna all have to get together. We're gonna have to turn up, boy. We're gonna have to be all the way live. I'm serious. We're gonna have to be high.
Florida.
Oh yeah, you need to come down here, man. Come on. We waiting. Let's get it. Crack-a-lackin'.
All right, stay on the line. I'm going to put you on hold real quick.
All right.
904-718. You are now live on Ladies Night Radio. K4S and Kenya Thomas are in the building. Who is this?
It's Los 2K.
Hi, how are you?
Brother?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Good.
Doing good, brother. Appreciate you calling in. Los
Hey, man, had to show love, man. Had to show love.
Yeah, no doubt. Los actually has a movie coming out. It's going to be at Sunray Cinema right here in town. Homeboys 2. He also was featured in HFL as well.
Nice.
So, I definitely support him to the fullest.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, man, congrats on that as well, man, your magazine, man. Like, yeah, I salute that for real.
I appreciate it, but I appreciate you being a part of the movement too. Definitely, you definitely showed that hustle, and ever since then, even before then, you had it, you know what I mean, and now you're just gone, brother. And I'm glad I was able to show the world, introduce the world to Los 2K for real.
Most definitely, man. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, it's a great feeling right now to finish this project I'm doing. So, great feeling, definitely great feeling, man. I gotta tell you that right now.
Definitely, I can't wait to see it, brother.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just now tuning in about a good 20 minutes ago. I was editing and all that. So, like I said, I had to tune in and show love to everybody.
That's what's up. We
appreciate
that.
That's not a problem.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I'm going to put you on hold real quick.
Cool.
Alrighty. 818-237. You are live on Ladies Night Radio with K4S and Kenya Thomas. Who is this?
Hey, this is Vinicius Machado.
How are you?
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
What's going on? We got the star of power in the building. What's going on, sir?
That's right, with 50 Cent. I just wanted to call and show the love, to Keith Benaya. Thank you guys so much for everything that you guys are doing. More power to you. And just keep up the good work. I just wanted to call and show the love,
Absolutely.
I appreciate it, man. Also featured in HFL magazine, Mr. Vinicius Machado, exactly.
Absolutely, live and in color. I appreciate, everything you guys have done and all the support, backing me up, and it's just, gathering around and surrounding yourself with people who are doing things and inspiring, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So it's privileged to be a part of you guys' team and to be involved with you guys in every possible way. So thank you.
Absolutely, man. Definitely. Thank you.
And let people know where they can see Power at, if they haven't seen it yet.
On Stars at 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific time on Saturdays. Check it out, guys. Stars, Power.
You guys, congratulations on going on to the second season, too. Like, that's what's up. Y'all are definitely doing your thing over there, so.
Yeah, I know, and that was right off the gate, so it was pretty cool. They got that green light for second season right off the first episode, so it was a pretty big deal, It was a pretty big deal.
Yes. Man, that's super dope. Definitely. Great to finally hear your voice, because we've been talking on Facebook and all that stuff, so.
Yeah, no, thank you, and congratulations. 3 years in the making, that's huge. 3 years live, for sure, that's big, so just keep doing it, guys, for sure.
Yeah, definitely, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you being a part of that movement, too, giving me the opportunity to showcase, you to the world as well. Definitely a big fan of the show. I see you reposting and resharing my screenshots. I appreciate that, brother. And it's, I'm just glad, to have had that opportunity, to show people what you're about and what you can do.
Oh, man, that's what it's all about, man. I appreciate the love as well. Love is shown, love is given, and it's nothing but respect. And like my man 50 says, all the time, persistency and consistency, that's the name of the game. So just keep doing it, Yeah.
I like that.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
My pleasure,
can't wait to
guys.
see the next episode of Power and everything else that you've been doing. So can't wait to see the photo shoot, absolutely. So, yay.
Yeah, that's coming this Friday, so I'll have pictures for you. Yeah, definitely hook you up with those. And check out Power this Saturday, new episode. It's going to be hot.
Yes.
All right. That's what's up.
Absolutely. All right, and for Tim, you can stay on if you want. Chill out with us.
I'm going to say goodbye right now, but I just wanted to show love once again, guys. Congratulations. I love you guys, and thank you so much for the opportunity of being on your show.
Thank you so much for calling in.
All right. Thanks for calling in, brother. All right.
901-283. You are on with K4S and Kenya Thomas. Who is this?
Hello, ladies and gents. This is Najee Marie.
Hi.
Hey,
how are you,
what's
Mama?
going on?
I'm great. How are you? I'm listening in. I'm enjoying the show, guys. It's awesome.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you calling in. Ms. Najee Marie, also featured in HFL, fashion designer out of Tennessee. If you're a plus-size model or you're plus-size and looking for elegant fashion, she's the person to see.
Yeah, because she's a beast when it comes to the fashion.
Yes, I'm excited. Excited about K4S giving me a chance to get into a magazine. It was my first, spread or any kind of action towards the magazine. And he, believes in the product and what I'm doing. And he put me out there, and my life and business has changed ever since then. So congratulations on 3-year anniversary. And later, I'm trying to get some jewelry and some more things going on with you ladies out there.
We can definitely talk about that, absolutely. We can definitely talk about that. Yeah, because I was like, I can just see our stuff together. Like, yeah, that would be hot. Absolutely.
I know, right?
I was like, man, her fashion's very dope. Yes. And for the curvy girls, curvy girls know how to dress, in case y'all didn't know. Yeah. If you want to wear.
Let them know. They're always trying to put us in these prints all over our stomach and spreading us out and stuff. We ain't got time for that.
I'm like, come on, nah, we ain't cut like that. That's not how this goes. I'm so sorry. That's not how this works.
Thank you, baby. Congratulations, K4S.
All right. Thanks again, Mom. Appreciate you calling in.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
305-528. You are live on Ladies Night Radio with K4S and Kenya Thomas. Who is this? Hello?
Uh-oh.
Wait, I think I hit the wrong button. Wait. 345?
Can you hear me?
305?
It's Valerie. What's up?
Hey, how are you?
Wow.
I'm good. Congratulations,
What's going
Kevin.
on? I appreciate it, Mama. Val's actually the only model I've ever signed ever. like with K4S Entertainment. She's the only model I ever signed ever. Like I've known Val for years, and she's always supported me. She's always had a certain elegance and class about how she carried herself. And so it was a definite, that I had to incorporate myself into her modeling career. That was just mandatory.
Nice. Congrats.
I am so proud of you, Kevin. 3 years. Congratulations. I've been around you since you started this. Team No Sleep all day every day.
Right.
Talk about this magazine. Who's going to be on the cover? Who's going to be inside the magazine? So I even had him sign. I purchased one of the magazines and had him sign it, and I have it just sitting there on my dresser. And I'm just proud of you.
I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate your support.
you just keep pushing forward, and it don't matter. Whatever door that you go through, you take God with you. And if it's somewhere that you're supposed to be, you're going to get through it. So it doesn't matter what nobody got to say. You keep pushing forward and do what you're supposed to do. I watch Kevin, and he shows support to so many artists. Whether you just starting or you 5-10 years in the game, he shows support and love to everybody. And when you show love like that, it all comes back to you. So I've watched him. He's grown so much, and I am just proud of you. I'm happy to call you a friend, a brother, and, man, just keep going forward.
Definitely. I appreciate that, for real.
I actually want to add on to how much love, Kevin actually does show to everyone. It says a lot about him when every person that has called in, he is given a background on everything that they're doing. Like, I work with magazines where literally after they're finished shooting with you or after they're done with you, that's it. They're like, who? You did what?
Wow.
You worked with us when? Earlier? No.
Wow.
He has given a background, like in depth, like not even a little. I mean, every person that has called so far. So that just says a lot about him. I just wanted to add that on.
I appreciate that, Kevin.
And Kevin, he's definitely about his business, and he's always making sure everyone is taken care of. Whether it's a driver, somebody that's on a shoot. Like when I go to shoots, if he just so happened that, can't make it, he's up at 6 and 7 o'clock in the morning texting me, did you arrive? Take a picture. What are you doing right now? Can you text me when you leave? How many people are in the room? Can I get a first and last name? So he knows where I'm at and what's going on. So I definitely appreciate the love, and I'm proud of you to see that everything is going well. And,
Thank you.
I mean, the only way is up, dude.
Oh,
definitely.
I love it.
Absolutely. Oh, my God. The love that is being shown this evening is incredible. I'm not surprised at all because, like I said, it's the 3-year anniversary, and the magazine has been hot since day one. Ever since, like I said, I came in, was it issue 3, I think it was, right? Issue 3 when Polo had his cover. So I've been on since issue 3 and seen nothing but progressive, nothing but star-studded covers. You know what I'm saying? So, and when you have that kind of, when you're at that kind of a level and you still are able to maintain the humility that K4S does, is just insanity. So we're going to take a short music break and since we're talking about the covers, we're going to play a couple of drops from people that have been on those covers. So what we're going to do is we're going to get everybody real quick just for a few so we can hear, because on top of everything else, K4S ENT actually has time to produce music as well. So we're going to hear one of the songs that he produced that was actually on Bounce TV, correct? Did I hear that right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, Bounce TV. Yes, yep, that's correct.
So we're going to hear that, and then we're going to hear a couple of drops, and then we're going to be right back on Ladies Night Radio.
Thank you for listening to the #1 radio station for the people.